Cindy Cloud with Riley Blake Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to make the ultimate hair scrunchie. Scrunchies are back in a big way, and we're calling this the ultimate scrunchie because it comes with this tie. And the tie, when it's in your hair, kind of looks like a hair bow. So they're so cute and so easy to make. And what's fun about these scrunchies is these hair ties are interchangeable. So you get a couple scrunchies made, and then you can interchange these hair ties. But you can have monochromatic. This is one of our Kaleidoscope by Crayola. And how cute would this look with a jean jacket? So the first thing you need to do to make these scrunchies is to go to our website, RileyBlakeDesigns.com, and download the template. Now the template looks like this. So you're going to cut this out. And it's easy. It's easier if you use a cardstock for your paper. So I've got this out, and it says in big letters, cut 2, because you need 2 fabric pieces in this shape to make one hair tie. So you got this cut out. You put it on your fabric. Trim that out. You can pin it. You can use your rotary cutter, but any way you do it, you need 2 pieces of fabric for your tie. So you're going to put these right sides together, and then you're going to pin them, and you pin them in the middle, and that's going to remind you to start and stop, because since you're doing it right sides together, you need a place to flip it inside out and turn them, and that's going to be your spot. So let's take it to the machine, and so I'm going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. All right, we've gone all the way around. I'm just going to trim off my points real quickly. Then I'm going to turn it inside out. Now this is a nice tool, Hemostat. This was designed by Patty Young. It's a surgical tool, but we made it cute, and it's great for fabric. And you can pull that inside out really easily. Just kind of grab on the ends. So that's a great tool to turn inside out. Then I use this other turning tool to poke out my edges. Oh, it's pretty good. Take it over to your iron. Give it a good steam. I just lightly press it, and then I give it a nice stretch with this turning tool to make sure all my edges are popped out. And that's good to go there. Then your opening, make sure your edges are rolled under. I'm going to just stretch this right here. And give it a really good press. Okay, now you have your open edge, and since I have black thread, I can just take it to the machine and I can do a top stitch all the way around that, and that's a nice finish, and that's a good way to close off your opening. But I think I'm going to hand sew this, and instead of doing a top stitch, I'm just going to close my opening with some black thread. And now your tie is ready to go. Now we're going to make the scrunchie part. And to make the scrunchie, you just need a little elastic and some fabric. You're going to have to cut 4.5 inches width of fabric, and so that's going to give you 2 scrunchies. With that width of fabric, cut it in half, about 21 inches, and you've got your first piece. So 4.5 by 21 inches, and then you're going to need 7.5 inches of elastic. Now this is a 1/4 inch in width. And the first thing you're going to need to do is take your fabric to the iron and press it in half. I'm going to show you why you're going to do that. Bring it back here. And then on 1/2 in the middle, you're going to pin your elastic on the very top. Now take it to the machine and you're going to backstitch, sew and backstitch this back and forth to secure your elastic. Okay, I've secured that elastic. Now I'm going to add my pin because I'm going to need to pull through the scrunchie. It's an easy way to do it. Now you're going to take the bottom part of your fabric, opposite of where you've secured your elastic, and you can take it over and press, or you can just finger press it, about 1/2 inch over. I'm just going to finger press it. Now once that's done, you're going to fold it back on the fold. Now you're going to take it to the machine, and you're going to you're going to sew here on one side and finish on the other using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. All right, now we're going to flip this inside out. Okay, now that it's flipped inside out, now we've got to pull our elastic through. So you've got this pulled out, you have your safety pin. You're going to the opposite side. We're going to take the safety pin off, like that, and we're going to pull it around, put it right on top of the opposite side, and we're going to secure that elastic on the opposite side real fast. Okay, now that that elastic is secured, we're going to put it all in on itself. So that part that we had folded over on the opposite side, we're going to put it over top where we started with the elastic. So it's going to look like this. So it's just kind of folded on itself. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take it to the machine and stitch across, back stitching when we start and when we end so that it's secured. Okay, and now our scrunchie is all finished. And this area where we stopped and started is going to be hidden with our tie. There you go. That is the ultimate scrunchie.